You've always got to watch out for animals at the Grand Canyon. This bird has been wreaking havoc on people's sides. This side over here has had trash thrown everywhere. And then this side over here had the same problem. It got into an entire trash bag over here and just threw it everywhere, all over the side. I love your frozen PJs, Hensley. They're so cute. Look, there she is right there. I'm gonna poke her in the nose. What do you got there? Is that your hot potato? Dropped. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Hot.
Hot potato.
So we're staying in the Grand Canyon National Park. We're less than 10 minutes of a walk from the Grand Canyon itself. We want to have a picnic, we want to look at it, sunset, sunrise, all that stuff. But we don't have any hookups. No water, no electric, no sewer. So what do we do for power if we don't have any hookups? Well, our two primary sources of power are, number one, our two 40-pound propane tanks on the front of the Airstream. We've been totally running off of the propane for what's inside, for like the stove and the water heater and that kind of stuff. And then for electric power, we've been using the solar on the roof. So we've been using about one of these tanks every 2 weeks, is kind of how it's gone. But we've done a lot of boondocking in the last 2 weeks. And not only that, when it comes to the water heater can be run on electric or propane. So when we're hooked up somewhere with electric in the motorhome, I would just leave the water heater set to electric. To save money, obviously. I'm not using our propane. But we found that this water heater in the Airstream is smaller. It's 6 gallons instead of 10. And so if we use the propane, it heats up the water faster and we get just a little more hot water out of the shower for my wife. It doesn't matter to me, I'm usually done anyways, but if the wife ain't happy, nobody ain't happy. So I don't care if it costs us an extra $5, maybe even $10 a month in propane to keep that water heater a little bit hotter for her. That's okay. And another reason we've used maybe a little bit more propane too in the last 2 weeks is, we've been kind of in desert type weather, which is, anywhere from 70, 75 during the day, which isn't bad. But at night it gets down around 30 degrees sometimes. So we've got our propane heat kicking on at night, keeping us warm. Thank you, Hensley. I love your mittens. You like your mittens? They match your boots too. This is a Shoshone Trail. A lot of your trails in Grand Canyon are clearly marked. Some are paved, there's signs, all that whole deal. This is one that's not even on the main map, but I read that it's a great trail to take. It's not extremely difficult and you get a great view at the end, which is what we're looking for.
Come on, Donna.
I'm coming.
So if you didn't know where this trail was, you wouldn't know this was a trail because there's not any markings, but it looks like it's gonna be a super easy path. It's about a little bit less than 1.5 miles to the viewpoint up here at the top. There's wildlife, Hensley. There he is.
That's not a word, it's a power pill.
Oh, sorry.
Duh. So this trail is actually a road. From what I read, this is a service road. Not really a service road, this is a road for a service, I guess, if you're having a wedding or some kind of event that you can reserve at the top. This gives you access with the vehicle if you need it for that. You want to go, Donna? Is that what you're saying?
You're like in the sky.
This has got way more than we expected up here. A bathroom, and a pavilion, a picnic table, and a lot of lizards. Just to be able to use this for something would be awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think, Hensley? Isn't that beautiful?
Wow, that's right. Here's a squirrel. See him coming.
There he is. See you, buddy. You got so many ledges that are just like epic picture spots. We don't have the guts to get out there to them. I mean, you've got one down here. There was one over on the other side that we were at earlier. I mean, they're just all over the Grand Canyon. You can tell that there's little trails leading down to these spots. Donna, I have got the ledge for you. Right over here.
Yeah.
Donna says she's heading that way. I'll stay up here and film if you want to go down there.
I could go there, but I can't go there. I don't even know if I want to go there. I did it.
You did. You're braver than I thought you'd be, Donna. That's. I mean, from over there, this ledge probably looks as dangerous as that ledge almost.
Usually I do all of our trip planning, and so Nathan picked this trail out, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical when he took us down this unmarked dirt road. But he did really good. This is a really beautiful spot. There has not been many spots at all that we've had all to ourselves. This might be the first, actually, and there's tons of picnic tables, and I mean, this is an awesome place just to come hang out. It looks so fake. It's almost like it's a painting. It's so weird. What do you think of the Grand Canyon?
I think it's pretty awesome.
If you have a group and you have, like, say, a family reunion, a wedding, a birthday, any sort of large event, this is great for that. I mean, look out here. This looks like I'm guessing that'd be the wedding spot. That is incredible. Could you imagine? The downside is if you have people that you invite to your wedding that are afraid of heights, this might not be the spot for them. The upside, if you have in-laws you don't want coming to your wedding and you know they're afraid of heights, this would be perfect. Check this spot out. Standing right up here. There we go. What do you think, Marissa?
Huh?
You want to get married again out here?
Let's do it.
Get married here. Come over here to the edge and have some pictures. You get a full-on panoramic view of the Grand Canyon from up here. Those kind of spots are so awesome. This is incredible. Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. You did good on this one.
So we just renewed our vows on that rock.
It's something we've been doing every year is we try to pick a cool spot and renew our vows, and it's a little early.
It is.
But we didn't think we would find a more beautiful spot, so that's what we picked for this year.
That spot was a winner.
We just kind of like rededicate ourselves to each other, tell each other how much we appreciate one another. And
I wish marriage was nothing more than just saying I love you and I'll tell you when I stop. But you need these renewals, these reminders, these little things for each other that keep you focused on what's most important.
We've got a huge list. Really cool and weird places we want to do it, but this just seemed perfect. And
we're lucky to have her mom with us here so she can watch Hensley while we do that. So.
So that trail had some amazing views. I would have to say that was probably my favorite view. I think because I love stuff like that where you can just like walk out into the, feels like you're in the middle of the canyon almost. That was awesome. And we had it all to ourselves. It started picking up right when we were leaving.
Yeah, we got to the trail about 8:45, I guess. So you start seeing around 9:30, 10 o'clock is when stuff really starts getting way more crowded. We can already tell a big difference as far as traffic and crowds and stuff. different places to eat spread out throughout the park. So we got anything from super fancy stuff that, at least to us, is expensive and as a family might be hard for us to do, but they've also got like snack bar type stuff, which is, snack bar sounds snacky, but they've got sandwiches, hot dogs.
Pizza, pizza, baby, pizza.
This area has kind of been our home base because the campground's just like, we can walk to it from here. So we're in and around this a lot, but this is a super awesome area if you stay in Desert View Campground.
Really accessible, just a quick walk or a bike ride over, and you can check out the sunrise and sunset or have a picnic lunch. It's really good.
Wrapping up our day, making some marbles for Hensley. She had marbles on her game, so we're putting marbles on the floor.
Elsa's marbles.
Elsa's marbles. I don't think it's been too bad. Just having solar and propane as our power sources pretty much. So, how bad's it been, Donna?
It's not been bad at all.
What are you handing me? Are these marbles?
That one, and that other.
Okay.
Like, and another.
It's a lot of marbles.
And you think you're dropping?
And drop the marbles. Boom. Don't slip on the marbles. Oh, you slipped on the marbles. Water conservation is a big deal too when you're in an RV with no hookups. So we're taking what's called Navy showers, which are just quick showers where you're turning the water off and on as needed. Well, mine is called a Navy shower. Marissa said hers is called a Cub Scout shower is what she said. So I always go last. I'm really hoping to get my shower, but when the thing is where we're at, you fill up the tank, you fill up the tank. I mean, we got to drive 45 minutes to go up the tank. So we really don't need to fill up the tank till we leave here in a couple of days. You got to think about stuff. You got to be more aware when you have no hookups. The big thing is where you're at. I mean, you can't camp somewhere like this a lot of the times if you want full hookups all the time. How was your Cub Scout shower, Marissa?
It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well that pump was going quite a bit there. There's no tricking me, I can hear the pump. We'll see if there's any water left or any room left in the gray tank for me and Donna to get showers, but hopefully. I don't know, how does Donna do? You take a Navy shower or a Cub Scout shower?
I think it was a Navy shower.
Okay, I trust you more than Marissa. Hensley, what are you doing over here? We gotta clean those up. Alright, we're gonna clean up some Play-Doh marbles. Hopefully get to take showers, and we'll catch you guys later.